Support lines. You know those things that you have to contact whenever you have an issue? I'm specifically going to talk about my ISP support line today because over the past month, as you might know, I've had some issues with frame drops on my streams. After long searches on my own hardware to see if it actually was me who was causing the issue, it turned out that it was actually this phenomenon called packet loss. The way the internet works is as follows. Basically, you're constantly sending around packets, and whenever you're sending some packets and one gets lost, and especially for streaming, which uses a constant upload speed, you're going to lose frames. Now, the issue for me is that I consistently lose 2% of packets, which means that over the course of a stream, you're going to see a lot of buffering and, falling away and all that jazz. Basically, in short, frame drops. Now, here's the story of me so far. On January the 16th, it all kind of just started in that week. It was since that week that everything went to shit. Because on January 15th, I was fine, nothing was going on. We're all good and dandy streaming away on GTA series. And then on January 17th, I was streaming on my own Twitch channel, and it all went to shit. From that day on, I've been spending pretty much every single day trying to fix this shit. Unfortunately, so far, it has been nothing but a fucking headache. So the way support lines work is that basically they have a script. They're just being placed behind a PC with a microphone, with a headset, and here you go help these people. The main thing is with these ISP support lines, 99% of the people that call are the type of breed that just plays Facebook games and just, searches online on what the next recipe is for a good cake, then wants to post about that on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat while using Wi-Fi provided by the ISP itself. And if that's not working, they will ring up the ISP, which will tell them, have you tried turning it off and on again? Are you sure it's plugged in? 9 times out of 10, that is also the issue, and that has been resolved right away. Which means that the support people that are sitting behind those phones don't really have to answer any difficult questions. If you got some idiot like me who's like, hey, I got packet loss, and I'm sure it's not me. The first thing they ask if there's not any routers in between them, because they just have to assume that you're a fucking idiot, which is fair enough. However, if you then ring them up and describe exactly what's going on and tell them that you use a piece of software that uses a continuous upload speed, and if there's any sort of drop within that you're going to be stuttering and all that jazz, then they simply look at you and thinking, what the fuck are you on about? Just use Facebook, man. Shit like that. The first thing they ask if it's about the Wi-Fi, because that's the main thing people call for, the Wi-Fi. Who gives a fuck about Wi-Fi when I literally tell the dude, no, it's about my cable. I've told you, I've already done numerous tests and it's not working properly. Please send someone over and fix this shit. I'm paying a shit ton of money a month for something that is not being quality. So, long story short, first phone call, I got to send him an engineer, and what he dared to do after that was something that pissed me off even further. The motherfucker had the guts, even though my internet was very unstable at that time, to ask me if I wanted to have a faster internet speed and get a new subscription. Now, this is something that really pissed me off, mainly because, where in the fuck do you get the guts to try and sell something to someone who is having issues with your network? Do that whenever it is fixed. I know you're sitting there trying to sell shit, but you're a support line. Support me. Fix my issue. So the engineer comes, I take an afternoon off of work, which is something that I never really do, but since there was no one else at my house, I kinda had to do that. So the engineer comes by, and guess what he tells me? He asked me, hey, I was sent here, I heard something that there was issues with your Wi-Fi. The motherfucker at the support line thought it was a great idea to put into the ticket that I had Wi-Fi issues. Fucking Wi-Fi issues, when I clearly told him that I am having issues with my upload speed, that was stuttering and not being stable. That triggered me. Moving on was another thing where he started to, of course, do his thing. He started to, look at the lines. Everything, was indeed packet loss detected. And then he changed some stuff, Tested it again, there was still packet loss, but me and my dumbass said like, hey, that's normal, right? And it's like, yeah, it's normal. But obviously it wasn't, because there was still dropping frames the evening after I tried to stream as well. A few days later, I give them a call again and just like, hey, this and this happened, your engineer didn't fix shit, what now? But this time I got a lady on the phone who was extremely helpful and really, it's like, oh no, the engineer should have fixed it, this and that, and, we're sending you a new router, hopefully that will fix the issue. We'll send a new router, issue still wasn't fixed. But this is one point where I want to point out that this is something that is the difference between support line and kind of also the issue. One person is really wanting to help you out and solve the issue as fast as possible in the most efficient way possible as well. The other one doesn't give a shit about the job and just wants to hang up the phone as soon as possible so he can go back to using his Facebook account. So fast forwarding to me getting the router, which didn't fix shit, and then later I called again saying, hey guys, you sent me a new router, thanks for that, appreciate it. The Wi-Fi signals have gotten stronger and I have some happy people within the house now. However, my issue has not been fixed yet. Can we please do something about this? A new engineer was sent over who happened to come today, and he was useless because guess what? They told me on the phone they would get me a more advanced engineer over, and they're going to, try to resolve the issue that way. However, this man was not equipped well enough to try and look for the issue that I had, because he was basically just another regular engineer, and I was basically lied to on the phone, because, of course, support lines being support lines, they just send a random dude to a random place. Good luck, have fun, and work it out. So now, next week, there will be coming a network specialist to my house, and he is going to try and resolve the issue. I don't have a lot of faith in it, but I'm gonna have to deal with frame drops for another week, which is a huge fucking headache. I want to stream, I just want to simply open up my OBS and start streaming. That's all I want to do. I don't want to deal with issues, I just want to have a good, stable, and fluent stream so people can enjoy it. Streaming is something that I've been starting to enjoy more and more, especially because of the chat, especially because a lot of people are coming out for it. But no one wants to see an unstable stream, and it's really, really pissing me off, and I'm hoping to solve this issue as soon as possible. If next week is not going to be fixed, I'm going to switch ISP. I'm going to give them the finger, ask for money back for all the issues I had, and then just basically switch ISP right after. I'm done with this bullshit. I do apologize for everyone who has come out to my streams. I wish there was another way. I wish it was better, but unfortunately, that's not the case. So fast forward to a week, I can actually bring you some good news. The network specialist that was sent over did actually indeed fix the issue, and told me within 5 minutes what I knew for about a month. It was the line of the ISP itself, and even the entire neighborhood was suffering from it. The same day that the network specialist came, the issue has been fixed, and since I've been able to stream with 0 frame drops every single time for hours and hours on end. I want to give a big thank you to Bloodlust for the machinima in this video. It was a cool idea of her, and well, we might do some of that stuff more often if you guys enjoyed as well. Make sure to check her out. There's a bunch of excellent stuff in there on her channel, and if you didn't already, give her a subscribe as well and check out all her videos. It's definitely worth a watch. But apart from that, thank you all so much for watching once again. Thank you also for 9,000 subscribers. It's been crazy. The same month, 8K and 9K. I don't know, words cannot describe how motivating it is for me. So thank you all so very much. And let's see if we can reach that 10K after all, after 6 years or something like that. Thank you all, and I'll see you all later.